Hi, morning everybody, it's Nick. I watched a really fantastic TED talk about overcoming apathy and effectively being an activist, and it's by a lady named Dolores, and I can't quite pronounce the second name very well. It's Huerta. It'll be in the comments above, so you can just click on the link to the talk if you're interested. But I'd never really thought of myself as an activist because that seems kind of quite a big job, to be honest. But actually, after watching the talk, I realised that I am actually an activist, and I think we can all be activists in our own way. And it is just very much about, small steps and living into your values and bringing your own belief system to life. So, from from making sure that people know when the customer service or what you've paid for isn't right, through to seeing the person in the street who might need a hand, through to stepping in if somebody's not being treated correctly, through to calling things out, which might be really difficult to do at times and you might get a bit of backlash from, but I will do it. And I don't think you have to be necessarily massively aggressive or rude in order to do that. I mean, I can be if I really need to be, but that's not really, I think, the best way to get things done. I think that you can call things out and you can be honest about things and you can tell it how it is in a really civil and nice way. But if we don't have those conversations, if we don't say when things aren't right, if we don't call things out when they've made us feel uncomfortable, or when somebody's hurt us, or when something's been done that just doesn't sit well with us, then things will never change and things will never get any better. And we will just, by our silence, become part of that thing that doesn't work. So I think what I just wanted to say is I think there's an activist in all of us. I know it's not always the most comfortable of things, and there's some stuff that I do that, God, I really have to take a deep breath about, and actually I can feel quite stressed and anxious about it, but not as stressed and anxious if I did nothing. Okay, so I do think there is an activist in all of us. It doesn't have to be massive things that we're doing. I think it is just about really living into our values and where we can, where each of us can, relative to our own level of comfort and capacity and ability to do so, stepping forward and living those values. And I think that's just really important. So activists conjures up this, massive thing of being out in being part of Greenpeace or something like that, but I think it can just be a normal part of our everyday life. And you can look at all sorts of stuff I do, but even just my core values about being brave and telling it how it is and challenging the norm. Let's all be an activist in our own right, otherwise things might not change, things might not get any better if we just leave them as they are. So let's call it out, and we can do that in a civil and in a compassionate and in an empathetic way, but we still need to call it out. And that's just what I wanted to say, and it's a great TED talk which you may enjoy. Have a great day. Bye.